Yeah, okay, now play it.
Aww.
Okay, I'm live. I'm gonna make some amazing cacao. I will show you how I make my cacao in the morning. Ceremonial grade cacao tonic. Super easy. Treat life as a ceremony. Treat life as a ritual. So, um, because the connection was poor, I had shifted to YouTube. Yeah, YouTube's happening.
Smart.
So I had already prepared the hot water and I had already put the cacao inside. And this is an important part of the process, that you do not boil the cacao. You bring the water to a hot temperature and then you stir in the cacao. But you are not boiling it because the cacao is alive. It has enzymes in it that are active, and if you boil it, you're going to kill all of it, and then you're going to have a really closed heart. Just kidding. But you'll have, cacao is amazing, and it's said to be the most nutrient-dense, adaptogenic superfood known to mankind, with benefits that can improve your mental clarity, increase your emotional balance, increase focus, deepens your connection to spirit, deepens your connection to your body, to your heart. So it's really just a medicine, and the ancients have understood that this is a tool to help us go from the mind into our body, to graduate from our mind and to be in our heart. And so starting the day with cacao can be such a beautiful reminder to start the day in our body. So I'm using holy cacao. This is a Friend's brand from Venice, and this is a Ecuadorian 100% ceremonial grade cacao. I always say go to source. Like, if you know the source of where you're getting your cacao from, it's the best. But like, I have a few recommendations, but like, the closer you go to source, the better, because then there's like a connection you have. Like, I have a connection with the people who are doing this, and I ask them, and I know where the cacao is coming from, and in that way, it's creating, like, the closer you go to source, the better. Like, if I could like pick the cacao off the tree and then watch it harvest, and like lay it out and dry it out in the sun, and then like getting intimate with that whole process is really what makes the magic. So you can use water, or you can use a nut milk, or you can do half and half. So ratio wise, like when I'm making my morning tonic, I'm not doing crazy thick cacao because I want it to be like kind of like a tea. I don't want to have like a full ceremony thick cacao like drinking in the morning. So I will brew like, say, a cup, because if I'm gonna have like 1 cup of it, 1 cup of the liquid with maybe just like a tablespoon of the cacao, so it's quite light. And so there's the cacao. The other ingredients are, and this is just hot now because I didn't boil it. The water was close to boiling and I added the cacao. So I just have water and cacao here. And then you'll need some salt. You'll need chili powder or cayenne, because cayenne, chili and cacao enhance each other. So they really activate each other. So make sure you don't leave out the cayenne. They really work well together. And then I got some coconut oil to make it frothy. And then rose petals for the top. So, are you guys ready for the cacao? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna...
Babe, we're waiting.
They're waiting so patiently.
Open my heart.
Open my heart. Okay, the heart doctor is here.
Heart doctor.
So I like my cacao super frothy, and so I'm directly gonna put it in the blender. And so here is just my water and cacao. And you can always make it all in the pot and just put your chili and put your salt and put your coconut oil, but I like it frothy, so I like to froth it up tenfold. Woo! Those chunks. Oh wow, we got some yummy yum here. Okay. Yeah, we got that's like quite a few servings. That's 2 cups worth. This is more than what I'm used to making, but there's 3 of us here. So, and just like a little update where I am, because it's such a magical place. Hi guys.
Hey!
Yeah, okay, that's Bella and Jane, and we're in the magical Tejakula in this beautiful, wow, north of Bali. Check it out. What are you making? I'm making ceremonial grade cacao morning tonic.
To open our hearts.
To open our hearts. So if you feel really stuck in your mind and anxious and stressed and like your mind, you get anxiety often, this is a very great morning tonic to make, because if you're anxious a lot and stressed and you're drinking, let's say, coffee on top of that, it's gonna make your cortisol spike so much. And this is a really healthy, loving alternative to bring you back into your body and start your day from this centered place in your heart. Okay, I'm not good at multitasking, so I'm gonna begin the process. So here's my chili. Ooh, you guys like it spicy?
Yeah.
I love making it really spicy. Like, this is the only exception to my spice.
Ah, there you go.
Because it's, in this way it works really good. Yeah, I like spice too. So, I usually don't like spice, but this is one exception to spice. And wasabi. Okay, chilies in, coconut oil in. That's gonna froth it up and give it a nice creamy texture. A little bit of salt. And I like it more like on the savory side, because I'm not gonna put any sweetener, so it's gonna be more salty than sweet, which is nice. And then what else? So this is a little, I'm not adding salt, a little cashew milk that I made, but I want to keep it quite raw. Okay, that's it. Coconut oil. Sometimes I add protein powder in it. If I'm going to do a workout, I'll add protein powder into it also, which is a nice little hack to get your protein in. So for women who don't go to the gym on an empty stomach, you have something to, you know, a little fuel. Okay, let's go to the blender. Yeah, who's here? I have one Ashke. Yeah, I'm from California. Where are you from? Have you heard of cacao? Like, is this something that you've heard of before, or is this new to you guys who are watching? Okay. Yeah, where in the world are you at now? I'm in Bali now. I'm originally from California. Okay, blender's going on. England. Super frothy. All right. Super frothy. Like cacao needs to be stirred a lot, and like the original way that they did it was with this like wooden thing, and they would just for like hours. So cacao needs that movement. It shouldn't be stagnant, you know, so that's why I like to put it in the blender, because it like really turns it on. Yes, we love drinking cacao that's really turned on. Okay, cool, you're from England. We were just talking about London fogs. You know, this drink, English breakfast tea with some milk in it, is a London fog. So let me prepare our cup. To make it nice. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Bali is nice. Next time, yeah, I love London. Countryside London is beautiful. Okay, so here's the 3 beautiful cups. And the most important thing about cacao is that I'm talking to it, I'm singing to it, I'm infusing the water, because water carries memory. So I'm infusing the water, I'm infusing the cacao, the memory of the water, with gratitude, with love, with patience, with compassion, with whatever I'm feeling for that day, but mainly gratitude. Gratitude for this to nourish me, to feed me, to heal me, and this is a food of the gods. The ancients had understood that this is food of the gods, and there's a chemical in it. There's theobromine is one chemical compound in it, and this is the bliss molecule. So cacao contains certain molecules within it that turn on our state of happiness and bliss. And theobromine is one chemical compound within the cacao that literally translates to food of the gods. And so they had understood that this is some sacred food, you know, from the fruit to the cacao bean to the cacao, and now in our cup to go into our body, to turn us on, to open our hearts. It's apart from the spiritual benefits, there's a ton of physical, emotional, physical benefits as well, like the different vitamins and minerals in cacao as well. Is okay, because I'm like froth queen, I'm gonna froth that one just before. Yummy, yum. Woo! Oh, it's so beautiful. And you can see it's quite watery. You know, I did that on purpose because I don't want to have like a whole thick dose of cacao in the morning. Like, I want it to be light, you know, lighter. Because, yeah, I've had not like cacao experiences, and it just brings up, it can bring up emotion, it can bring up just pure ecstasy, like laughter. It's quite psychedelic. So this is some rose petals. I'm just gonna make it cute, and that's it. Yeah, good for health, good for heart health. Okay. Okay, take this, but don't drink yet. So we'll just do a little heart ritual before we drink it. So bring it to your heart. Take a deep breath in.
Oh. I'm about to just splash someone.
So just take a deep breath into your heart space, imagining your heart opening like a flower. And take a deep exhale out your mouth. And just choose, as you're giving thanks, saying thank you, thank you, thank you. We're infusing the cacao, we're infusing the water with our intention. And so choose one word that you'd like to embody today. One, maybe it's a feeling tone, one word, and just infuse it, speak into it, and giving thanks. I love you, thank you. Wow, look at the bubbles. They're so pretty. They're like little rainbow bubbles. And slowly we can start to drink.
Yum. Strong.
It's actually not so strong.
Nice and
Oh,
spicy.
really?
Because I didn't even use the cashew milk. Like if I used the cashew milk, it would be like even more for me. But it's really just like water, a little cacao,
This is without cashew milk.
like dash, but most like
Delicious. Spiciness. Ooh, it's gorgeous.
Super medicinal. That bitter, spicy.
yeah, just oh, it's so beautiful to.
What was the word? Minus strength. Minus patience.
Patience,
What was yours?
beauty.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Strength, patience, and beauty. Yeah, this is amazing. That's good.
They're so awesome.
You could be the cacao priestess on Instagram.
Yeah, I
And
am.
you can do your own line with cacao. And
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fucking multi-million-dollar business.
Yes.
I'd invest in that.
Teas and cacao. Great, you'll invest in it?
Well, we've
Perfect.
spoken about the tea.
Yeah.
We'll
So-
invest. We'll be one of your investors.
All right, investors, I'm open for taking investors for my new cacao.
I
Cool.
think it's a great idea.
Okay, yeah, cheers, enjoy your life. Cool, thanks brother for chiming in. See you soon for some more recipes. Bye.